Xavier found the thermal camera. You know what that is, right? It's the heat that's coming off your body. Let's see here. Where's it at? There it is. Woo! Look at that. Let me see my light. Let me see my light. Yeah.
I'm gonna be like 150 watching.
I found kryptonite. Woohoo! Sorry.
No, that's like based on.
Yes, it is. That's awesome. I'm glad somebody else is like on the same page here.
When there's a powerful shockwave, it'll melt the ground and throw those pieces as high as space come raining down. Tektite is just melted dirt, basically. This piece, you can imagine, was spinning so fast it almost became two pieces, but stayed together. And you can see this like aerodynamic structure as the air was sort of carving out the shape of it as it was cooling. Well, if your ground is more of a sandy, silicy material, you can get these green glass moldavite. So this is, you know, hot asteroid material mixing with earth ground material being blasted up to space and raining down. And this is more like, I think, the shock of like right here when you get this flash melt there. And so since around some craters you get this mysterious green glass, it was the inspiration of this kryptonite.
Nice.
Which is kind of neat. I have a piece of an asteroid here if you want to.
Me first.
You're gonna need both hands. It's heavy.
It was a lot heavier. Sorry, doing video. This is a lot heavier than I was expecting for one hand. Where'd it land?
You want to come over here?
Yeah, let's check this out. Come on, weirdos. We're gonna go check out and check this thing.
So this is the crater that it made. It was really big. It wasn't just this piece. It was like 2 floors. And you know how you do a belly flop in the water? It hurts. Even more so if you jump off a bridge, it can break your body, right?
Yeah.
So you impact really fast and hard. There's a pushback. And when this impacted the atmosphere pushed back, and they couldn't handle it, and it exploded with the force of 160 atomic bombs.
Jeez Louise.
The shockwave continued even when the ground was in the way, took this melted ground as high as space, rained down. This happened 50,000 years ago, so imagine mammoths, saber-toothed cats, giant sloths like Sid from Ice Age were here. Mankind existed but had not made it to this part of the world yet. But it itself is about 4.5 billion years old.
This
gave us the time when planets were forming. So we can date Earth completely because our surface has changed a lot. We don't have our earliest surface. And so what happened here was there was a baby world forming out past Mars before Jupiter. And as it was coming together, big old Jupiter came by one day, and its speed and gravity kind of scrambled eggs. It messed up that developing world. And so it never got, it'd be like you were making a Lego castle, and then I just kicked it over, and then you just started crying.
Like a punk.
And yeah, you never finished it, right?
Bam.
And so all
Jupiter's
those
an
pieces
ass.
are there. So these are all the pieces of what was almost a world, and so that's why they're there. And when we date this, this gives us the time of when planets were forming. And so the heavy materials sink into the center, and so some of the heaviest atoms are in here that this had. And large atoms over time will break apart and become simpler atoms, right? So you have like radiometric decay and stuff like that. And so we take part of it and we vaporize it. We can look at the light and tell what types of atoms it's comprised of, and we use that to date it. And so this gave us Earth's birthday. So we said Earth must at least be as old as this. Tangibly, this is when planets were forming because we have its core.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Is that covered in anything? Or?
This is the fusion crust. The black is like some of that vaporized material burning the outside of it. The shape is as it was carving through the air. The air was pushing it. And the silvery color is the color that it actually is underneath that burn layer. It's got some rust on there too. If we cut this open and then acid wash it, you can see the structure of the inside. And I have some that are cut open here. And that one there that's kind of crosshatched, you can see the iron crystals as it cooled.
That is the coolest one I've seen. Well, besides the
I'll show you the coolest one. Here is above the kryptonite material.
So wait, old man, I'm sorry, just a quick question. I know you guys are
No, it's
Oh, no worries. No, it's not.
Anything, anything?
Yeah.
So this that you're holding is not like...
Let's see.
So heavy things sink in liquid, right?
Uh-huh. This one's heavy, but it doesn't sink.
Oh, it sinks.
Okay, dang it. I thought it was going to be something else.
As something's coming together and it becomes hot and molten inside, what's heavier will sink through it. Just like if I were to put a coin into a bottle of water, the coin would sink. But if I froze that bottle of water, it would be solid, so it wouldn't be able to go through it, right? So you end up with cores that develop. Well, on the outside you have stony material, and then you have this area where the core and the inner material mix. And so represented up here, you have the outer part, the core with the cross-hatched Whitman satin pattern, and then along that green area represented by this column is where you get the mixing, and you can get iron material with bits of kind of crystally stone in it, or stone that has a lot of iron, or you can get these very rare, incredibly expensive, awesome, beautiful crystals of olivine palisite, and those are in that margin of where those mix in the largest ones that are able to separate nicely and form those crystals. So they're amazing, they're super cool, and they're rare and expensive and awesome on the earth. I think they're way cooler than the multipite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That right there looks like I can, well, if I had money, I'd be like, oh, let me get one whole wall full of that crap.
Yes. Did everybody get a chance to hold this? Does anybody want to hold
You
it?
should definitely hold it if you haven't.
Sure, give up the moment.
Well, that's what's cute. This guy is what, like, a month? Yeah. Which was, we were talking about earlier, I was like, almost 20 million seconds. Which is cute.
So, what do you think about the heavy meteorites?
So weird all the time. I always feel like I got one off.
Well, you got to look here.
Yeah.
Now do I look normal there?
Yeah. Because we always have to tell people
When you're looking up, you're
like
just
a
getting
million seconds is like 11 and a half days.
$80,000.
But if
right. It's like
in your
ridiculous.
31st
It's
year,
like heavy.
2/3 of the way through the year, you become
Worth
a billion
$80,000
seconds.
or more.
Yeah, or more.
Which is, you
I'm
better have
just
a party
happy that it's
like a
I've
wizard.
always wanted one of those. Like, 'cause I know that I forgot the name, but I knew it was based off something real. And
It's
then
nice to know that that thing wasn't painted or like covered in anything. That's how it is.
that's just how it is.
3 million.
About that.
That's
Well, you can make
crazy
a month,
ridiculous.
Like 11 days times 3.
So that's
Thank you for that, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate it so much. You guys have a great day. Always.
We're famous now.
Almost. The weird couch. Man, that's insane. Definitely want to go back outside. There's a nice cool breeze coming down. So, let's go down here to the floor where I don't know half of what I don't know about any of this. All I know is I feel like I'm at home. Right? Do you feel like so comfortable here? Like this is I need my living room to be this coloration right here. Just take all these tiles. I'll put Saturn and Jupiter in the bathroom, right above the bathtub. It means it's gonna be a huge bathroom. Dude, bro, take a picture of me. Okay, guys, I just realized there's the background to the weird couch. There's the background to the weird couch.
Where?
This whole thing, man. The picture that I got for the couch is a representation of the universe, the galaxies, and then I overlaid it onto the couch. This is going to be the #1 place to take a Be Weird, Be Kind, Be Human picture, is right against that wall. Yeah. It's just... Okay, so I'm recording.